What kinds of ads should course owners run at each different stage of their marketing?
Right. So at the top of the funnel, there's a couple of things. Some people think, should I do brand building first? And I'm not a huge brand builder. I think you're going to be building your brand with this lead generation campaign. You can do some video ads. I think it's not a bad idea, especially if you don't have a huge amount of traffic to your website, where you might want to do a video ad that will run around video views, and then you'll be able to do some better retargeting with combining video views and website visitors. So don't spend a lot of time on brand building. I will do things like push out my blog posts, or when I have new content, I'll put a little bit of ad dollars behind that. But the biggest part of your budget should be spent in that lead generation phase. And if you have the lead magnet on your website, you really should use a conversion campaign. It's now called some different things. I think now it's just called lead generation, but you have to be really careful that you're selecting the fact that you're driving the traffic to your website, not a instant pop-up form that happens on Facebook, because you don't want that. You want them to go to your website where you've got your offer, your freebie, all kind of there, and you're using the Facebook pixel to help you do the optimization in that case. So it's conversion campaign, lead generation campaign. That's where the bulk of your budget should be spent. And it should be optimized around that standard event pixel code. If you use lead or if you use complete registration, it doesn't matter which one, as long as you know what that standard is. And it should be optimized around that, so that you're telling Facebook, hey, we want to get more people opted into this funnel. We want to get more leads. And Facebook is doing a great job of optimizing lately and getting you the cheapest leads. So again, I'm super excited about it. But yeah, I wasn't last year. I was like, oh, this is so hard. So it's much better now. So yeah, that's where you're spending the bulk of your campaign. And then if you do want to spend some ad budget retargeting for the sale, that's a great idea. You just have to have enough traffic to your website if you're going to retarget that traffic. Or again, like I said, you can kind of supplement that audience with like video view audience if you've had some videos running or things like that. So, but you don't have to spend a lot of money on that retargeting campaign for the sale. A lot of people, if they've got small amount of traffic, we're talking, $10 a day is totally fine to spend on the retargeting phase of it.
Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So huge majority on the lead generation. Don't focus on brand building. You might do video views and then retarget those people back to then the lead generation campaign.
Yeah.
Some retargeting of your existing. When you said retargeting, did you mean your existing overall website traffic, or do you mean people who got to the sales page and didn't buy?
Yeah. So that is a challenge, because here's what happens is that you need typically over 1,000 people to retarget an ad, or it won't run. If you set it up where, hey, they hit the page, but they didn't buy, that might be a pretty small number, unless you've got a lot of organic traffic, or maybe you're spending a lot more on ad dollars, whatever. Or sometimes people are like abandoned cart ads or whatever. They started the checkout process and didn't make the purchase. You've got to have a lot of traffic in order to have those ads actually run. So for most course creators who don't have that traffic, what I'm suggesting is to retarget everyone, retarget your email list, video views, engagement, and website traffic. Bundle that all into one bigger retargeting audience, and you can subtract out the people who've already purchased. So in that case, you're retargeting the whole group and minus anyone who's already bought your course.
Got it. Okay, cool. So ads that would be specific for cart abandonment would make sense if you're at $20,000 a month or something like that, maybe. And it doesn't make sense when you're at like 3,000 a month,
Yeah, exactly. And unless you've got a lot of organic traffic that's abandoning cart.